Buju Anin band members, today is Thursday, June 4th, and I would like to start off by saying congratulations to Chila Brown. She received her master's in education from Augsburg University. Congratulations, that's job well done, Chila. And for you others that if we don't announce you when you have achieved uh, this honor, we would like to know about it, and please send us information. And because we want to give shout outs to all of our band members that have achieved graduation. And also, I don't know, I'm sure many of you have watched a video for Bobby Eagle, and he has a really encouraging and uplifting video on Facebook. And he talks about the initial Anishinaabe way of caring for each other during this time of pandemic. So if you get a chance, please look at that, and I think you will enjoy that as well. And talking a little bit about the statistics, Crow Wing has 4 total deaths with 77 confirmed cases. Aiken has 11 confirmed cases. Mille County has 23 confirmed cases, Morrison 48, and Pine County has now reached 93. And so, again, we have to pay attention to these statistics and make sure that we pay attention to the protocols of washing our hands, social distancing, staying home as much as possible for those types of things. And then also talked about the casinos this week, and they started. So there's been um, people showing up to gamble. I guess it's been almost 3 months, and people needed to get out and get and hit those casinos. So that's pretty good. And again, the testing, the pop up tents have been going on this week, and today they're actually in District 3. This morning they were at Ojibwe, and this afternoon they're at Meshaquid from 1 to 5. So if you have the opportunity, go out and get a test. And it will be done in the urban area on June 9th. So if you'd like to have that COVID test and you're from the urban area, you may go to the All Nations Church, and they will be providing a pop up drive through for the test as well. And we had a cabinet meeting today. And of course, as always, we want to find out what our issues are, what are some of the positive things that we have been doing to move forward, and what can we do to make things better as we move forward. And so we're talking about how and when, that's the big question, when we start bringing our employees back. But that's going to be based on a lot of factors. What is going on with our economic development projects, and what does that mean in terms of our budget? We have to look at our budget and re-budget, of course, because we lost a whole quarter of funding this year, which has a huge impact on how we provide funding for our programs. And a lot of financial analysis is going on and how that impacts us. And so please be aware of that we'll be providing additional news as we go forward after we get a good solid plan in order, and how that impacts each of us as band members. And one of the other things that we noticed that with this distant learning, we have a lot of families that didn't have access to the internet, and so it was really hard for the children to do their homework. And so we are looking again at this high-speed internet. And so now we're working with the federal government to make sure that that extends as far as District 2 and our other areas as well that were pretty far out in some of our communities. And when we think about internet, it used to be kind of like cool to have it, but today it's a essential need that each of the households should have access to. So I'm pretty excited about that. And under education, um, there's a new program for our youth from the ages of kindergarten to 24th, and they're combining NEGON and some other programs together, and so that we can address the needs of many of our babies up to our young adults as well. And talked a little bit about the Pine Technical Institution, where we partnered with them, and we have some classes there: commercial driver's license in District 3, certified nursing training programs in District 2, auto technician training in District 1, and then you can explore your ideas of what you want to do in your career, and that's in District 1. And again, just to make you aware, any of these classes are open to any of our band members, regardless of what district you're from, and also descendants. And then, of course, that information will be on the website so you understand what numbers need to be called. Everybody has just a Rolodex full of numbers today with all these different opportunities that we have. And I know today was George Floyd's memorial, and I know it was limited to just a few of the family, and I'm sure that that meant quite a few actually. And so that is changing the world as we sit here and we speak about these issues. The world will be totally different because of the death of George Floyd, and it's long overdue. We as Anishinaabe have experienced a lot of racism in our lives, and we work through it. We are resilient, but we do not want to see any more of this for anybody, regardless of who they are. And rest in peace, George Floyd. And I hope you know that you're changing the world. Miigwech.